The lineup for Team Germany playing in the black jersey is voici la composition de l'équipe d'Allemagne qui va jouer avec des maillots de couleur noire. Goalkeepers, gardien, number 1, Nico Petruch. 30, 30, Leo Willander. First line, première ligne, defenders, défenseur, number 3, Edstrom, Trottmann. 5,
Attaboy, Meyer. Attaboy, Meyer.
The game officials for this game have been decided and designated by the International Ice Hockey Federation. Les officiels de jeu pour ce match ont été licenciés et désignés par la Fédération internationale de hockey sur glace. The referees in the game are les arbitres de ce match sont Christian Hoffner and Loïc Ruprecht. The linesmen are les juges de lumière sont Nicolas Boivin et Lucas Rampi.
Tuesday afternoon here in Oshawa, just after 2:30 p.m. local time. It is the final day of group play. We focus on Group A, Under-18 World Hockey Championship. It is Sweden, perfect thus far in the group, taking on Germany, coming off a tough loss yesterday versus Slovakia, where they are up by 2 in that game. Slovakia battling back, and Germany still looking for win number 1. Your referees for this game on this Tuesday afternoon, the referees from Austria and Switzerland, and running the lines, the men from Canada and Czechia. Chance for Sweden this year to go back-to-back and winning the gold medal. That has not been done since the United States pulled that off in 2014-2015. And there is Nico Porrentruy, the 17-year-old. He'll get the start in net for Germany. Plays for EV Landshut, which is where the tournament was last year, one of the co-host cities in Landshut. And seeing some tournament action in this one for Sweden now is Melker Thielen, 17 years of age, from Umeå, which was a co-host city back in 2019. He played 1 game in the Allsvenskan. It will be tough this afternoon for the head coach from Germany, Alexander Duck. His 2nd straight year coaching the tournament, looking to pick up a win. And Anders Eriksson, can he be the man to guide Sweden to back-to-back gold medals? That is what is up for grabs for this side. Otto Stenberg, the captain, great numbers thus far. 3 goals, 7 points on the tournament. And Craig, I can only tell you this. Sweden will be a tough test for Germany.
Yeah, that's safe to say, but Germany acquitted themselves really well versus Slovakia before a late penalty opened the door for Slovakia, and they ended up winning. Dalibor Dvorsky with 4 goals and an assist. Fantastic performance, and needed one, because if Germany would have won that game, they would have been in 4th spot, and Slovakia would have been in the relegation game.
Underway here in this first period. Brandl controls for Germany. Long shot, first test for Thielen, and he steers that into the corner. Picked up by Unger Sorn, throws it in. Intercepted by Edwin Tropman. He'll play it up that right side. Bicker the backhand in, and they'll change.
And I think yesterday was an example. I know, talking to Alexander Duck, the head coach of Germany, he felt that the more time their team has together to play together, that the better they become. And I think the game versus Slovakia on Monday was a good example of that, exactly of that. A team getting better, getting more comfortable and everything. And, you know, it's just another part of the development sequence, you know, not just individually, but as a group, feeling comfortable with one another.
Germany, no medals all time in the tournament. Did a wonderful job hosting it last year, or Sweden victorious. Face-off 1. Mayer thought about jumping into the play. Shot from distance. Thielen with a touch. Steers it back into the corner. Mayer takes the body check from Tom Willander. One of the defensemen we focused on to start the broadcast. Wahlberg for Sweden, trying to clear. He's all tangled up. Anton Wahlberg leaves in the corner. The big defenseman, Christian Kostadinski, who got into action last game. His second game of the tournament. Good puck battle along the boards as Schreiner trying to free it and chip it into space. Schreiner able to free it up, comes to the line. Backhand Mayer, a wobbler, never found the net. Got him Schreiner again. In comes Timo Rustashel. Puck freed up by Sweden, controlled as Willander starts to play up that left side. Wahlberg cutting in, lost it at the line. Sweden will reset and bring it back in. Tower Nilsson dropped it to the far boards, and that shot handled by Nico Porrentruy for his first touch of the puck in this hockey game.
Well, Christian Kostadinski is an injury replacement for Albert Wickman, who went out with upper body injury. It was head contact, obviously, you know, making sure that you take every precaution with him. But Kostadinski has played with this group. He's played at the Hlinka Gretzky, so he's somebody that the coaches are familiar with and the players are familiar with. Today, they have him playing with Willander, and certainly Tommy Willander is a top-notch player, and he'll make the game a lot easier for Kostadinski.
Axel Landon on the puck for Sweden at center ice. He thought about throwing it in, and that little hesitation put his teammates in offside.
Yeah, and Anders Eriksson, you know, keeping his pairs together. You lose a defenseman, sometimes there's a tendency, oh, we'll move this guy. But, you know, Lindstein and Sandin Pellikka have been excellent. And then, you know, keeping the next pair, Hurtig and Axel Landell together is really, Landon, excuse me, together is important as well.
Long shot by Theo Lindstein. We talked about those two defensemen. Lindstein comes in 4 points, and Axel Sandin Pellikka, the 6 points. Strong games, tons of ice time. They're top 5 when it comes to ice time. And two players that definitely... Hockey gets harder when you hit the quarters that medal round, and Anders Eriksson will rely on those two guys big time down the stretch. Face off to the right of Nico Porrentruy. Young goalie, 17 years of age, 6'2". Landshut was a wonderful co-host city last year. Had a great time in Germany for that championship. Puck battle, Hugo Pettersson. On the puck, jams into the far boards. Comes to Lindstein with Bicker closing in on him. Germany fires it in. Axel Sandin Pellikka, ranked 7th by NHL Central Scouting for international skaters. Up to Johansson, he'll chip and chase it into the corner. Hit by Trotman. Mayer, excellent job to free it, and Trotman feeds Bicker. He'll throw it in and race after the puck. Lindstein meets him at the boards. Sandin Pellikka, he'll pick it up and move things quickly out of his own zone. Elliot Stahlberg shoots it in right to Porrentruy.
Such a good play. You talk about partner play. You know, you get a real nice little play. Lindstein on Kevin Bicker takes him out, and who's next right there? Sandin Pellikka. Puck right up the boards, and Sweden is nicely out of their zone. They're so, I love using Kevin Sawyer's word, connected, and you see that everywhere with this Swedish squad. Penalty upcoming here.
Tom Willander was taken down, tripping.
So for Germany, one of the things you got to be really careful with is those types of penalties in the offensive zone. There's going to be times when you have to take a penalty where there's a scoring chance, but in those spots, you know, you want to forecheck, you want to be aggressive, but when you get on the wrong side, just try to pull out as best as you can in terms of not getting your stick in there, not, you know, an arm in there, because now the Swedes' very dangerous power play goes to work.
The #2 power play in the tournament. Unger Sorum shoots, that was blocked in front. Good position by Bosecker, he got in the lane. And Germany, the worst penalty kill in the tournament, so we'll see if Sweden can capitalize here early. Willander throws it across, Otto Stenberg delays, shoots, and the shot up high, handled by Porrentruy.
Really good save by Porrentruy. Stenberg can shoot the puck. It explodes off his stick.
Sweden 5 for 13 on the power play coming into this final game in group play. They've been perfect thus far. Wahlberg will dump it off. Hungersorum maneuvers, works it down low. Gets it back. Hungersorum sends it cross ice. Stenberg, wrist shot. Blocked in front, rebound, and that was whistled just wide of Perrentruy. Hungersorum, he takes the body check from Fox. Willander trying to jam it back in. Bouncing puck. Dribble to the line, not out. Willander just held the zone. Pass in front for Wahlberg. In his skates, trying to find it. Germany on the puck, and down the ice it goes.
Pretty good eye hand at the blue line by Tom Willander, keeping the puck in the offensive zone.
Sandy Pellikka cruising into the zone. Spinoka fell. Sandy Pellikka winds it up. Gets the pass back from Forsfall. Saucer to Lindstein. Lindstein, Sandy Pellikka. Wrist shot into the crest of Nico Perrentruy. 22 seconds remaining in the minor penalty.
Otto Stenberg, he's got a real quick release and a very heavy shot. And he gets a good look here, but Perrentruy gets himself into a really good position, doesn't open up, and shuts down that short side. Really good goaltending here. Stenberg can pick his spots. We've seen him do that to this point in the tournament.
Stenberg, one of the returning players looking for back-to-back gold, was on the team last year. Final stages of this power play here for Sweden. Forsfall. Nord keeps it moving. Lindstein, one-time drive. That was a good block inside by Linus Brandl, and he'll clear. Skating after it is Yakovlev. Yakovlev can have some more time. That's going to do it. So Germany back to full strength, 5-on-5. And some good confidence early here for Germany as Mueller over the line. He'll dump it in. Forsfall chips it into the corner. Koskandinski tries to play it up the wall. Sumpf there. Forsfall to the line and chip to center ice. Julius Sumpf. The pass to Jonas Mueller. Puck in Sweden territory. The backhand down the ice picked off by Schreiner. Kangas though, he steals, shoots it in, and goes to work on offense. Bosecker starting to play in his own zone. Vincents, he'll delay and skated out of his zone. Vincents, the backhand flip, didn't get the red line though, and that'll be icing against Germany.
You know, you lose a top defenseman. There's Trotman getting his hand looked at. That's not a good look. And looking at the distress on Trotman's face. He's a player they count on to play big minutes and carry a lot of significant plays. So hopefully he's going to be okay. And
Bergstrom shot, hit a body in front, never got through to Perrentruy. Landed on the puck, shoots it back in. Perrentruy. He'll play it over to Jonas Mueller. Yeah, and Trotman's a guy who plays big minutes for Germany. The captain obviously will be sorely missed if he is on that bench for a long period of time. As we await our first goal here in Oshawa on this Tuesday afternoon. Welcome back to Oshawa. Our first game on the docket, Germany-Sweden later on. Huge one for Canada versus Czechia. Canada trying to wrap up second in group play and Etienne Morin will join the team. The young defenseman out of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League out of Moncton had a 72-point season as Quentin Burns unfortunately was injured in Canada's last game, so he is done for the tournament. So Morin will join the team, ranked 19th by NHL Central Scouting for North American skaters. Germany able to control the puck. Bicker spinning away from Sandine Pellikka. Bouncing puck in the slot. Poole backhand try just wide. As Elias Poole, the best look for Germany so far in this game. Mayer at center ice. Back to Poole. Poole finds it, brings it in. And then it's jammed back to center. Germany will reset one more time. Nearly 8 minutes gone in this first period. Poole the touch, works it in. Lone man in is Linus Brandl. One of the offensive weapons for Germany in this tournament. Brandl has the puck stripped, taken away by Tom Willander. Pedersen, the flip to space for Stallberg. And Panoha, good job to take it away. Norwin Panoha, wrist shot and just wide as Panoha trying to get one by Melkartian. Unger Sorum. 1-on-3 the other way. His teammates changing behind him. Unger Sorum delays towards the net, looking for that tip in front as David Edstrom was cruising towards the crease area.
Germany ends up with a chance. Elias Poole on the backhand just whips it, and he just whips it wide on the glove side of Thielen. Just a really good play. I mean, I was looking right down the blue line. That was offside. And the linesman hesitated. He knew, and then he waved it off. But, you know, if it would have led to anything, you can challenge for offside. I think it would have been a successful challenge.
Rookdasher off the draw, on the move for Germany. He'll work it in. Thielen out to play it. Bosecker gets it in the corner. Jams above the goal line for Fox. Fox and Schreiner trying to free it for Germany. Landon curls around and works it back to his defensive partner, Arvid Bjorkstrom. Landon gets it back for Unger Sorum, trying to help out, but he turns it over. Schreider, that shot off a stick, and that'll be out of play.
Well, here in Oshawa, we got a World Championship under-18 tourney going on, and the kids from the area piled in here, and they're excited. The parking lot was full, and you know, long lines to the concession stand. So it was great to expose the young kids to high-level hockey.
Raiffeisen Arena holds around 5,000. Very packed here for this Tuesday afternoon game. Forsfall almost sprung in, comes right to Porrentruy. He'll play it into the corner. Forsfall again, swing and a miss. Couldn't get the shot away, but he's back on the puck as Yakovlev got in his way. Backhanded in by Dower Nielsen. Nice to see Trotman back on the ice. Edwin Trotman, you saw him getting that hand iced, and he's back in the competition here for his team. Flip to space for Wahlberg. As Wahlberg gets there first. Little poke check with a stick out of his hands by Porrentruy. Porrentruy without a stick, and Germany, aware of that, will control and try to work it up ice, and they will. As Fischer works it in. Porrentruy out of his net and back in it now with his stick as Wahlberg advancing play. Wahlberg dancing in with Zether and Nord. Wahlberg. Willander. He'll walk it in front for Zether. Pass was in his skates, though. It was a good play, but the pass not on the tape. Wahlberg back in his own zone. Panoha out of the line. He lost it. Zether in transition. In comes Zether. Try to work it across. He was checked up. Nord has it with Kangas going to the net. Noel Nord up top. Landon shoots. That was deflected high and out of play. They're at Raiffeisen Arena.
We're 10 minutes into this first period, and you know, Germany played the late game on Monday. Obviously, you know, they're up 4-2, 4-4 late, and then a penalty call that led to the winning goal for Slovakia. So to head the turnaround this quickly against a really good and rested Sweden team, I think they can feel really positive about their first 10 minutes here. They've been quick, fast, had to kill a penalty, and Sweden didn't really have very much going on that power play.
Landon at the point, delays, he'll shoot it into the corner. Bosecker couldn't control the puck, sent right in front of the tip, just wide. Kangas on the feed from Nord. Landon back in his own zone. Sent up quickly for Zether, he'll tap it in. Well, Nord into the corner, contact on Munzenberger. Kangas now battling for the puck. Kangas chips in the corner. There's Mueller. And he'll start the play up ice. Mueller gets it back. Germany just stays onside. Weak shot. And an easy stick save for Talon. Sweden coming in numbers. 2-on-2. Kangas, Nord, wrist shot. Bit of a knuckleball handled by Porrentruy. Sandy Pellica, look out. He lost the puck. Potential breakaway. It's a 2-on-1. Rudge tackle, and good job as Stallberg got back and interrupted that play just enough. No clean shot available. Stallberg on the move now. Quickly to offense. Return feed. Couldn't get it to Stallberg. Willie Johansson and Stallberg, a good look there.
On that play there, though, Johansson's got to shoot the puck. You know, he's delivered, he's got the angle there, and he tries to pass it back. Like, look for the rebound, look for the shot.
Kostadinsky in the battle. It's won by Germany. Trying to wrap it in front was Rukdashtel. In comes Mayer into the corner. Sweden able to control out of the ruckus. Willander controls the puck in his own zone. Kostadinsky up that left side. Chipped in front for Pedersen, just out of his reach. Edstrom walks it into the forehand. Did everything but get the shot away. A good push there. Hugo Pedersen, then the net off the moorings for a stoppage. As the net off behind Nico Porrentruy. 0-0 game here in Oshawa.
Okay, I got it. So during the break, Anders Eriksson was none too happy with his group of players. He was very pointed, he was very directed, and trying to remind them, hey, you got to play a lot better than this if you expect to win. And there we go. Get after it.
You want to be playing your best hockey and elevating your game. Quarterfinals, I mean, that's a massive game. Massive game, the quarterfinals. You win that one, yeah, you're battling for a medal. You lose that quarterfinal game, Canada knows all too well, losing last year versus Finland in overtime.
Well, for Sweden, they know that this game and their quarterfinal game against Latvia isn't going to challenge them. So don't fall into bad habits as you get into the semifinal. They're going to get to the semifinal. But you need to be ready knowing that you have these two opponents that shouldn't challenge you in any significant way.
Stenberg, he lost the puck. And if you've watched in our group, and I guarantee you, USA, Finland, they've been having an eye in our group. Slovakia, Czechia, my goodness, they have played teams tough, have battled hard, and they are not an easy out at all.
Too many men on the ice for Germany is the call. Linesman on that.
So second power play, opportunity here for Sweden in this first period. 0 for 1. All right, as Vic Rudder would say, count them up.
Well, there it is. It's easy to count. There's 6 black sweaters. Yeah, you're only allowed to have 5 on there if the goalie's in the net, and the goalie was in there. So the offensive zone penalty now with too many men on the ice penalty. You know, these are the types of penalties that can really hurt your team.
Darren Nilsson controls to Lindstein, so Sweden will set things up. Second power play opportunity here. Lindstein, wrist shot, good block in front. He gets it back, space, shoots up top, rebound Nord, and a good sprawling stop from Nico Pertu. These 2 dangerous blue liners for Sweden. Sandy Pellikka and Lindstein. Sandy Pellikka down low, Nord to the forehand, follow-up try. And Sweden unable to cash as the German defender picking up his stick. He had lost it. Forsfall shot, didn't get through. Good block. Nord in the corner. Well, Nord wanted Sandy Pellikka, hit the blocker. Pertu, who stick was just sitting in the crease. Now he picks it up.
No, on the penalty kill, even 5-on-5, Germany commits to blocking shots, so Sweden's going to have to be a lot better at getting pucks through, trying to hunt rebounds. So earlier on the power play, Theo Lindstein has the puck, and here's Nord just kicking it wide. That was off the rebound on the Lindstein shot. That's what they're going to have to do, puck to the net and go there. Noel Nord and Anton Wahlberg, big bodies. They do a really good job in front of that net.
Willander to the left side. Otto Stenberg shoots it in. Unger Sorum into the corner. Mayer can't clear. Willander across for Stenberg. Stenberg, wrist shot. Again, good block. Trotman paid the price that time, blocking that. Willander works it back into the corner. Wrist shot, Wahlberg. And Pertu got a piece. Unger Sorum. Again, works it down low. Wahlberg's parked right in front. Unger Sorum. Willander, shot, glove, stop. Might have been going wide, but Pertu gloved it down anyways with 30 seconds left at a minor penalty.
A slow power play is an ineffective power play, and things just aren't happening fast enough for the Swedes. And, you know, the Germans are able to get a lot of shot blocks. You know, that's a save where Pertu just picks it out. You know, almost just over 14 minutes into this first period. Sweden hasn't been very crisp.
Panoha in the corner. Wahlberg steals. Wanted Edstrom. Bounced over his stick and finally the clear by Timo Rukdaschel. Tom Willander, a little bit of a burst of speed. He'll drop it back. Unger Sorum. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Unger Sorum at the goal line. Brings it around the net. Unger Sorum. Stenberg. Then he lost the puck. Stenberg's got to get back as Rukdaschel is trying to break in shorthanded. And another kill for Germany. So back to even strength in Sweden. 0 for 2 on the power play. Here's Willander at the point towards the net. Wanted the tip. Backhand try. And Stenberg didn't miss by much glove side. Stenberg. Lindstein wanted the pass. Stenberg. Up top, Wahlberg. Wahlberg for Stenberg. Willander. Towards the net, off a stick, and it deflected high over the net. Under 5 minutes to go here in this first period. Nice stick moves in tight. Edstrom the shot, rebound, early whistle. That puck was available as Unger Sorum. He was digging for it, but nothing to beat Nico Pertu yet in this game.
Got it. Okay, got it. Otto Stenberg had a glorious chance, and the quick hands in tight. He picks up this puck and then quickly onto the backhand and up under the bar and just misses that close to it. And, you know, Porrentruy goes down. You can see him drop, and that opens up the top of the net. And Stenberg isn't able to just get it under the bar, but a very dangerous player with a great scoring chance.
2 goals in 6 games last year, winning the gold medal. As Stenberg ranked 6th by NHL Central Scouting for international skaters coming to this year's draft in Nashville. Here's Hurtig. His shot hit Yakovlev. Puck into the corner, under 5 to go here in this first period. Kangas trying to create some space. Puck's out of the net. There's Jakob Sagadin. Kangas controls for Sweden. The big man, Kostadinski, gets it down low. Sagadin maneuvering below the goal line. Zether, Sagadin, and 3 German players, 1 puck. Played near wall, chipped in by Hurtig. Mueller behind the net. He'll backhand it for Fischer. Fischer, the chip for Yakovlev. He's one-on-one in the corner with Hurtig. Yakovlev drives play.
What a great read by Hurtig, though. He read that all the way from the offensive zone blue line.
Sagadin on the puck up for Landon. Landon, wrist shot through a screen. That's a good save from Nico Porrentruy. From our angle, we saw that, and there was a lot of bodies in front of him.
Well, we've seen Axel Landon play very physical. This is a good little play. He gives himself some room, shifting to his right and getting that puck through. It is a very good save by Porrentruy.
David Edstrom on the drop for Sweden. Comes back to Paul Meyer. Puh. At the right side, little flip for Bicker. Bicker on the move with Brandel. Brandel trying to dig it free. Bicker, Brandel. Can't win that puck battle. Cleaned up by Bjorkstrom. Up the left side for Stenberg. Sweden gets back on side, but Germany controls. Bicker for Puhl. Puhl, wrist shot, and easy save from Thielen. Otto Stenberg with Ståhlberg and Edstrom. Stenberg across, Edstrom, and he couldn't settle down the puck. Edstrom up top, that drive was blocked as Lindstein let it go. Ståhlberg had Stenberg in front, couldn't win that puck battle. He goes back to work. Germany trying to jam it out of their own zone. A lot of skates and sticks right on that blue line. And finally, the puck is pulled free. Out of the fray, it was Stenberg trying to drive play towards Porrentruy. Wahlberg, good physical play. Wahlberg is starting to battle for the puck, and he does. He wins the battle. Lindstein for Sandy Pellikka. Sandy Pellikka, wrister, deflected twice, never got through. Sandy Pellikka again. He'll circle around. Sandy Pellikka shoots it in for Forsfall. Zeb Forsfall, who has 5 points in the tournament. Forsfall, side of the net. Forsfall, he'll delay. Sandy Pellikka. Sagadin, wrist shot, blocked by Meyer. Sagadin back on the puck. Sagadin maneuvers. Sandy Pellikka throws it on net. Hit the German player up high in the chest. That was Paul Meyer, and it's down the ice. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. 0-0 hockey game. Paul Vincents couldn't clear. It's popped in front. Puck available as Sagadin was on a knee. Johansson there to help. Johansson, Pettersson, and he fanned on the shot. Sagadin, contact in the corner. Sumpf trying to chip it away from Johansson. Kuhnhauser in the corner with his fellow Germans trying to clear. Pettersson. Final minute here in Ajoie. 0-0 score. Paul Vincents up that right wing. Sumpf chips it to Vincents in the corner. Vincents, he lost it as he was checked by Willander. Willander for Stenberg has Pettersson going to the net. Otto Stenberg for Pedersen. Pedersen circles around, shoots it back in deep for Otto Stenberg. Edstrom, he wants that pass. Stenberg's on the puck. 20 seconds left. Pass in front right to Fox, and he'll clear it out of harm's way. Vincent's played it back into his own zone, and Sweden was trying to jump on it as Panoha picks it up. That goes off a Swedish stick, so play available for Germany. Just a few seconds remaining. So through 20 minutes of play, our final day of group play, we still, Craig, await our first goal.
Big applause for Germany here. Good, strong first period.
The goalies, Nico Pertu and Melker Thielen, doing their thing as they've kept it 0-0. Our intermission is coming up next as we step aside from Adjoa, Laura Dyken, Dave Reed, doing a wonderful job this tournament. They've got you covered next. Hey, Otto, it's Brian from TSN. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Otto, shots 10-4 for your side, Sweden in that first period, but no goals as of yet. How do you hope to generate some more offense in the second period?
Just keep going, keep create chances, and we need to have a guy in front of the goalie so he didn't see the pucks, and yeah, try to just keep working hard and take the puck to the net.
You guys have done a nice job in group play thus far. Where is the confidence level of this team at right now?
I mean, it feels we have a really good group, and I think everybody believes on ourselves, and we have a everybody's good friends with everybody, so it feels really good.
Thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
just gas.
my head will be down, but I'm going to be listening. Okay. Sorry. I wouldn't just say that. I'm not going to go.
Welcome back to IIHF. We're in Switzerland for this year's Under-18 World Hockey Championship. Back in this country for the first time since 2015, and that was when the United States capped a back-to-back gold medal performance, winning in Finland 2014 and then in 2015. And so Team Sweden trying to generate some offense, and happy birthday, by the way, to Noah Dauer-Nilsson as he turns 18 years of age today. He's got 2 points in the tournament, a goal and an assist. And in talking to his teammate Otto Stenberg, the key for Sweden, Craig, a little bit more traffic in front of Nico Porrentruy and try to get the offense going here in the second.
Yeah, be a little bit quicker, faster, a little more distraction for the goaltender in front of their net. And so Noah Dauer-Nilsson with the birthday. Our very talented Dawn Landis, who you work with and everybody works with, it's her birthday too. So hopefully she has a great birthday celebration back home in Canada.
Dauer-Nilsson would love to celebrate his birthday, obviously, with a win. They've been great in group play, but you want to take those good habits forward. And we can also wish Lucas Dragicevic a happy birthday as well. Plays for Team Canada and did a wonderful tournament. He's got the most ice time amongst Canadian defenders. We'll see Lucas and Team Canada later on today on TSN, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Huge game as Canada will take on Czechia. In the meantime, underway here in the second period as we await our first goal. And just 8 seconds in, we have our first icing of the period.
So a lot of birthdays. 3 of my friends that I grew up with all have a birthday on this day. They're not triplets. They're all separate. So a lot of birthdays to acknowledge here on April 25th.
Linus Brandl and Edstrom line up to take the draw. Stenberg right off the draw, lost the puck. The goalie didn't see it. Stenberg found it, couldn't get a shot away, and a 2-on-1 the other way for Germany as Puhl leads the rush. And that spinning pass intercepted. Lindstein getting back. He was trying to find Kevin Bicker. Puck to center as Edstrom goes towards the net. Unger Sorum was trying to center. Willander back in his own zone. Forsfall able to get to the puck first. No icing. Forsfall. He's pinned along the boards. Picked up by Wahlberg, then popped away. Forsfall gets it back. In the corners, big Anton Wahlberg, 6'3". Collected by Julius Sumpf. And eventually cleared by Paul Meyer. Over to Vincents. Vincents. He gets checked. And tripped up enough was Marco Munzenberger. Up ahead for Dauer-Nilsson. Trotman back. That's another icing against Sweden.
So Dave Reed was discussing during the intermission about Germany, you know, not taking shots when they had the opportunity. Now, Puhl has a play here, and he tries to turn around, and David Edstrom makes a great play coming back to disrupt it. But, you know, you got to get yourself into a shooting mentality, a shooting, like I call it, shot thought. And start moving the puck around and trying to make those feather passes, soft plays through the middle. Teams are too good defending that.
Munzenberger trying to free it for Vincents. Vincents, far boards. Net by Bustadinsky. Bouncing puck in front of the net and cleaned up by Sweden. It's Dauer-Nilsson. He gets body checked by Vincents, takes him down, and Vincent's off for a change. Germany some fresh legs out. Tom Willander starting it for Sweden. He'll shoot it in. Comes Noel Nord. Kangas in the corner. Gustaf Kangas for Bergstrom. That wrist shot blocked. And you're right, Craig. Germany doing an incredible job. They're getting in spots and blocking shots for Nico Pertu.
They're not sitting back, like, you know, kind of hoping and kind of playing that static, you know, positional game. They're putting pressure on. They're really taking away a lot of the space and time of Sweden.
Pertu plays it away from Noel Nord, who is cruising in. Zether into the action with Nord. Zether. Kangas, backhand feed. Nord in front. Buck in his skates. He goes up top. Sandy Pellikka. Wobbler, and that hit Hillebrand and went high off the glass. Clear to the line, not out. Lindstein down low. Kangas stripped. Nord following up. Collided with a couple of bodies and never got the shot away clean.
And you see a lot of really good play by the German defenders with their stick work.
Lindstein again towards the net, missed. Axel Sandy Pellikka chips it into the corner. Gustaf Kangas. He's stripped of the puck and chipped down the ice by Nicholas Fuchs, and that'll be another icing.
Well, Paul Vinzens wanted to extend his birthday wishes to Noah Dower Nielsen, and a lot of weight coming in here, and Nielsen trying to get a hold of it, gets twisted and back right into the boards. And
Pettersson off the draw, wrist shot, grazed the post. As that grazed the post by Nico Pertu. Couple of posts now in the hockey game here for Sweden, but nothing on the score sheet. Willander dangles along the line, wrist shot through traffic. Kostadinsky pokes it into the corner for Pettersson. Stallberg and Pettersson battling for the puck. Three Germans converge. Sweden has the puck. Kostadinsky across. Tom Willander. Kostadinsky. Wrist shot tipped and a good tip Pettersson. Right idea. Couldn't get it by Pertu. Johansson. He'll pick it up. Kostadinsky. Willander. Willander. He'll take it in deep. Stops in the corner. Up for Johansson. Johansson for Landon. Shot. Fischer blocked that. Landon holds the line. He'll shoot it in. Germany needing a change here. They've been out for a while.
Well, the offensive zone here on the long change, it's an opportunity for Sweden to make some changes as well and get fresh players out against a tired German group.
Fischer can't clear. Pettersson works it across. That wrist shot stop. Rebound is Axel Landon. A good look. And Germany's gassed. They got to get off the ice. Edstrom delivers back in. Stenberg was trying to dance in. Back on the puck. Bergstrom. Across. Landon. Stenberg. Wrist shot up high. And that'll deflect out of play.
And Sweden got a full group of five, a fresh group of five out on the ice. Now, this is right off the face-off and a quick shot by Pettersson. And it catches the outside of the post. Pertu goes down and just hears it, but not on the inside, on the outside, but you hear the sound of puck on iron.
Hugo Pettersson looking for his first goal of the tournament. Lindstein at center ice. Brandl on the move for Germany. Brandl, Pule, and Bicker up front for Germany right now. Axel Sandin Pellikka starting the play. It's up for Stenberg. Panoha back, and another icing versus Sweden. And, you know, Germany hanging in there. You saw the frustration in the first period from Anders Eriksson. I mean, it's one thing, you want to wrap up the group play with some momentum. You want to be playing the right way, doing the right things, because it will not get any easier. And we've seen, Craig, you've seen it for years in tournament play. In one game, anything can happen, and it has happened before.
Well, when you're not playing crisp, you also allow things to happen to you against lesser competition. And that's where coaches have to really try to emphasize, you know, we're going to play. You know, we talked to Dan Muse when they played, the USA coach, playing against Norway. He says it's about the standards we have and do we play up to them.
Stenberg making moves, cutting in Stenberg. In front, Edstrom, what a stop. Rebound available, Nico Porrentruy. Keeping it a 0-0 game with a great save.
Nice play by Otto Stenberg. Stenberg was very patient and then kept working to the inside, very good hands, and then he spots Edstrom wide open, and, you know, not content to be outside there, and there's just a beautiful pass and excellent save by Porrentruy. You want to play outside, you're not going to get those types of opportunities, and Otto Stenberg with a really good drive and a pass, and only Porrentruy keeps it scoreless.
Sweden controls off the draw. Wahlberg. Porrentruy. Wrist shot. Never got through. Chip back up to the line. Porrentruy takes down Vincent, and he's on the puck in the corner. Shits it for Dower Nilsson. Dower Nilsson again takes a thunderous body check from Trautmann. Germany plays physical. We saw them pre-tournament practicing. They play a hand pass, so play whistle down. They play a physical style, and right now they're hanging in there with Team Sweden.
Okay, got it. Well, Otto Stenberg has created a couple of grade A scoring chances, and excellent play here, stepping inside on Trautmann, then setting up Edstrom. Excellent save by Porrentruy. And then earlier in this game, in the first period, another play in tight and on the backhand underneath the bar. So Stenberg has made two brilliant plays that led to two chances, and one the goaltender denies and the other one the crossbar.
Stenberg had 9 points at the Linka Gretzky last summer for Sweden, the captain of that team and the captain of this team as well. Nearly 7 minutes gone here in the second period. Both goalies perfect thus far. Nice move, Nord. Try to drop for Kangas. Kangas in the corner. He's checked by Henry Holman. Bergstrom across, nobody home. Landon's got to hustle over, picked up by Nicholas Hooks, and he got hit.
That's a penalty. That's interference. There's no way that shouldn't have been an interference call.
Schreiner, nice steal. Schreiner curls around, waits for help. Oh, it drops it off. Yakvalev right on, and Melker Thielen the stop. He hasn't been busy. A good save there and close. Noel Nord moving things up ice. He'll flip it in for Sweden. Porrentruy will play it into the corner. Jonas Fischer delivers to center ice. Lindstein for Axel Sandin Pellikka. He is so smooth with his skating and decision-making, Axel Sandin Pellikka. Seen it all tournament long. Lars Bosecker advancing it to center ice. Lindstein, puck on his stick. Sandin Pellikka. Watched by Hildebrand. Johansson through center ice. He'll bring it in. Johansson stops at the wall. Up top, Lindstein. Sandin Pellikka takes the pass. Back for Lindstein. Just holds it in. And second time it popped out, so he's got to retreat into his own zone. Good forecheck by Elias Pohl all over him. Stolberg drops it off. Johansson. Brandel, here's a steal, and here's a chance as Elias Pohl Trying to break in. Johansson, though, interrupted him. That shot, that was stopped as Pohl was nearly in, and he couldn't get a clean look on Melker Thielen.
Pohl was at the end of the shift, so he just didn't have enough quickness to separate himself, and Johansson was able to stay with him and break it up.
Pettersson in the corner, whiffed on the clearing attempt. Becker, wrist shot, never got through. Hit the skate of Willander. Picked up by Meyer. And the big stick of Christian Kostadinski knocks that out of play.
So I was discussing earlier, the puck goes by Axel Landon, and I mean, you got to make a play on the puck, and that is interference there. Earlier in the first period, this is a hit from behind. Should have probably been a boarding call. And then this is the play here where Pohl, he's just trying to get away. And, you know, Johansson makes a pretty good play in getting in front of him and not reaching around him.
Germany lost their opener to Canada 8-0. Lost to Czechia 7-1. We just mentioned they were up by 2 on Slovakia, lost that game. But, you know, it's funny, a tournament like this, it was Sweden beating Canada 8-0 in their opener. And, you know, anything can happen at this Under-18 World Hockey Championship. Be a very intriguing day of quarterfinal play. The final day of group play as we'll sort out all those matchups at the end of the day. And we do know a big one coming up, Craig, for Canada and Czechia. And they have Etienne Morin coming into the fray.
He won't play today, though. The plan is to get him here, get him acclimated, and get him ready for the quarterfinals. So Canada will play with 6 defensemen. Unfortunately for Quentin Burns, injured, and will not be able to participate in the tournament going forward.
What kind of player is Morin? Germany brings it up ice. Lindstein. Stenberg helps to free up that puck to Edstrom. Delay from Felix Unger-Sorum, and picked up by Trutman in the corner. Stenberg in the corner for Sweden. He lost the puck. Munzenberger can't clear it. Comes right back to Paul Meyer. Schreiner having some difficulty with the puck as Unger-Sorum all over him. Vadim Schreiner spins away. 10 minutes gone here in this second period in a 0-0 game.
Halfway through the game, Germany has played a very strong game.
Kostadinski. He'll pick it up. Shots right now 14-7 in favor of Sweden. Here's Kangas over the line. Zether. Kostadinski shoots, and a low shot from distance into the glove of Nico Pertu.
Alexander Duk has to be very pleased with the way his team has come out and played against Sweden here after the disappointment of losing to Slovakia in the last 5 minutes of the game on Monday. But they played a really good, strong, competitive game.
Second straight year coaching at the tournament for Alexander Duk. He played in the DEL, Germany's top league, for over 15 years. 1 year in Slovenia as well in his pro career as a player. Kangas trying to breaking up that right side. So I go back to the interview with Otto Stenberg. It looks like a penalty is coming out.
Oh, there's a penalty. It's a tripping call to Kevin Bicker. Again, a penalty behind the play.
Full disclosure, I didn't see it, Craig. Here we'll get a look.
Yeah. It comes right underneath on Christian Kostadinsky. Those are just undisciplined plays. And at some point in time, you know, you put out, you know, the skill that Sweden can put out, you're going to pay a price sooner or later.
We mentioned the offensive numbers as they're 0 for 2 in the power play. In that first period, they were 0 for 2. Over in the other group, the Americans are having a wonderful tournament. Gabe Perreault, Will Smith leading the way, 11 points each. Cole Eiserman, the 6 goals, and Sandin Pellikka, he's got 6 points. So Sweden will try again here on the power play. Willander for Stenberg. Willander. Otto Stenberg thought about the one-timer. Stenberg throws it on net. Comes all the way back to the point. Willander. Unger Sorum. Willander. Unger Sorum. Stenberg. Seam pass. Didn't shoot. Unger Sorum one-timer. Driving across Edstrom looking for anything. And finally, Craig, a little bit of puck movement there to get an opportunity.
It was a good fake by Stenberg. Stenberg just gave the look of I'm going to shoot. Then he passed it over to Sorum, Unger Sorum. And Unger doesn't get this puck off the stick cleanly. And, you know, I think ideally he would have liked to get it a little higher. There's a little look in the fake and, you know, really opens it up for Unger Sorum. But Unger Sorum doesn't get the shot off and with the velocity and the crispness that he would have liked.
Good job by Timo Rupdashol on the forecheck. Sweden will get it set up again. Here's Wahlberg. Wahlberg locks it in for Sweden. Lost it, but able to get it to Stenberg. Stenberg try to go down low. Intended recipient was David Edstrom, and that's broken up. So good job by Germany here on the penalty kill thus far in this game. In comes Nord, side of the net. He had Wahlberg, and he fanned on that opportunity as Lindstein jumps on the ice. Lindstein on the puck. Theo Lindstein. Unger Sorum. Lindstein. 35 seconds left. Unger Sorum walks it in, throws it and missed the mark. He had Nord there, and he missed by a foot. Stenberg drops. Lindstein. One time Unger Sorum, and he fanned on it. Healed the shot. Meyer trying to clear. 20 seconds left in the minor penalty. Wahlberg digs it free. Stenberg. Seam pass. Unger Sorum shoots. And how did that stay out?
Crossbar.
Wasn't sure if Porrentruy got a piece, but crossbar and out with 12 seconds left.
Unger Sorum knew he had the whole upper part of the net, and he got it away quickly here. And Porrentruy just diving across and right off the crossbar. Just hoping.
I think his stick got it.
Was it the stick? It was, yep.
What a save. Nico Porrentruy, save of the game. It happened so fast. And he keeps it out. Lindstein across, time winding down. Forsvall spun around. So another kill for Germany, 5-on-5, and now they're away in numbers. Joseph Stump. Kevin Bicker tangled up far boards. Good stick to hold it in. Stump in front. Vincent's in his skates. Couldn't get this shot away. Tried the backhand. And Sandy Pellikka got in his way. Bicker trying to lift the stick of Nord, and it's a 2-on-2. Noel Nord. Lindstein. He gave it away. So under 7 minutes to go here in the second. Still a 0-0 game and some great chances for Sweden. Nico Pertu, unbelievable save in the dying seconds of that man advantage. Panoha frees the puck at the line as Kostadinsky jams it back in for Kangas. Schreiner all the way down the ice. Good speed as Nicholas Fox got in there first. Sweden able to control. Axel Hurtig to center ice. Sagadin has Zether going to the net, and Panoha took it away. Then he gave it away. Kangas quick strike now is blocked in front. I think Fox got a piece of that and blocked it. Zether at the line. Sagadin throws it back to his defenseman Axel Landon. Up quickly for Kangas, and it's brought in offside. 0-0 here in Oshawa on a Tuesday afternoon in Switzerland. Yeah, pull up a seat, Craig.
Yep, got it. Well, they say never give up on a shot, and Nico Pertu exemplifies it perfectly here. And just an awesome play by Unger Sorum to wait, and you know, Pertu is down, but he comes right across, and he's kept his eye on the play. He's not just coming across without understanding where the shot may come from. So with his eyes on the shot and on Unger Sorum, he is able to, you know, make that save, throw up the blocker. Terrific save.
Got to think somewhere. Thomas Greiss, Philip Grubauer, appreciating that from afar. And look at some of the German talent, the star in the NHL and through this tournament. You think of Tim Stützle, Seider, Peterka, Lucas Reichel, Leon Draisaitl having a great NHL playoff run right now with the Oilers. As Hillebrand, bouncing puck, brings it in, and he'll bring it in. Offside. You need goaltending in tournaments like this. And Bjarnason has been very strong for Team Canada. That'll be our next action, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Canada, Czechia. Battle for second spot in the group. Bicker off the draw, trying to pull the trigger on a shot. Doesn't quit on the play, but he's stripped of the puck by Axel Landon. Pettersson at the line. And Stahlberg was already in, so another offside. Kind of a choppy game for both sides, Craig. Both Sweden especially just trying to get a little bit of flow, get a little more offensive chances here as we get deeper into this contest.
I just got a note from a friend of mine who's an agent, and he said it's like Sweden is playing a simulated Major League Baseball game. Nice and slow. You know, like Germany is comfortable playing this game. They don't have to, you know, race up and down the ice. They don't have the same skill as Sweden, and Sweden really is just kind of come out here. It does look like a simulated practice. And you mentioned it earlier, Brian. I mean, Sweden has nothing to play for other than just trying to get your game in order. But and the quarterfinal against Latvia isn't going to challenge them any. It's certainly going to be a lesser opponent than Germany. But You got to get your game. You got to have your game in order because you're going to play a really good team in the semifinal. And a really good team that has come through. Penalty coming up here. Stenberg. The referee, Loic Ruprecht, had seen enough of this. Here it is. Stenberg takes a stick, and now Germany with a chance on the power play.
And he'd been warned they were going at it, so.
But back to Sweden. Like, so your game's not in order. You're going to play a really good team in the semifinal that's come through a really hard game in their quarterfinal match. That's where you go, geez, what happened here? They were rolling along. Well, we get to watch, and you know, sometimes the record doesn't always indicate good play. And you know, through 35 minutes here, Sweden has not been very good.
Good burst of speed, short-handed. Cutting in was Elliot Stahlberg, and Porrentruy had to be ready, and he was. So Germany, opportunity on the power play. And Sweden's penalty kill at 80%, ranked 5th in the tournament coming into today's action. Another flip down the ice, courtesy Sweden. And as Elias Pohl is back with Troutman. Edwin Troutman takes a look, throws it to the left side. Turnover, Kangas, short-handed, chips and chases to himself. Kangas, short-handed chance, in alone, and a good pad stop by Porrentruy. Kangas on the puck again. He'll kill off some more time. So that's the best look so far. It was short-handed here on this power play for Germany. Gustaf Kangas getting some more ice time in this game. A little bit of trust from his head coach and Anders Eriksson. Brandel up the right wing. He'll shoot it in. Talon settles it down back in his crease. Stahlberg trying to jam it up the wall and backed up by Axel Landon. Not a lot going on here for Germany with his man advantage. Norwin Panoha starting to play up ice, and fanning on the shot was Rup Daschel. Brandel towards the net, didn't get through. Cleaned up nicely by Arvid Bjorkstrom. And just like that, it'll be Sweden back to full strength. 3 minutes remaining here in this second period. Stenberg on the forecheck, watching Panoha. There it's Panoha. Through center ice, brings it over the line. Panoha for Bicker. That's a case where he could have pulled the trigger on a shot right there. And that'll deflect to center ice. Bosecker flips it away from Edstrom, but Stahlberg had it, lost it. That was chipped away. Strider cutting in. Space just opening up. Follow a try. The ice just opened up for Vadim Triner. And a nice stop by Melker Thielen, one of his better stops. So the goalie's really getting it done here at both ends. Some nice saves. Edstrom up for Lindstein. Lindstein brings it in. That wrister off Mueller's stick and out of play.
Well, this is a really good opportunity by Gustaf Kangas, short-handed, and he's moving from right to left. He tries to slip it back between the legs, but no chance. Really good play. And then Shiner, he gets the good angle on Sandin Pellikka, and the right pad of Thielen keeps it out. But a really good attack by Schreiner, and Thielen's been called upon to make a couple of good saves here because, you know, Germany gets a goal and gets a lead, they can really lock in.
Sweden was riding Noah Erdelin, who has been the, by all accounts, starter for Sweden, #1 guy of the tournament. So for Thielen, though, doing a nice job here, getting some action. Played one game in the Allsvenskan, which is the men's second division league back home in Sweden. Played the U18, U20 with Björklöven. In the corner, Dauer Nilsson picks it up. In front, one at Forgeball. Couldn't get the shot away clean.
But the attention to detail by Germany, just on that little play there, understanding where the play might come back to the net. Good defensive play, good play with the stick, and no shot has to be handled by the goaltender Porrentruy.
Wahlberg up the right wing. Panoha got to the puck first, works it to center ice. Dower Nilsson making moves, cutting into the forehand, slings it across. He had Wahlberg, but it was on his backhand, couldn't get that shot away. Wahlberg dangling in, pass in front, Forsfall swiped at it, and he couldn't cash in. A little bit of pressure here from Sweden. And look out for the too many men. That was Bjorkstrom jumped on the ice, and you can hear the bench of Germany voicing their displeasure.
Well, they got too many men on the ice, very different than what we just saw there.
Panoha throws it across. Final minute here in Ajoie at right Vicen Arena. Vincents skates it in for Germany. Thrown towards the net. In comes Munzenberger. Drop pass. That drive from distance handled by Melker Thiele.
You know, when you're a team in tournament play, I'm a big believer that when you're a good team, don't show a path to your opponents where they can look for vulnerability and maybe an area where they can beat you. You know, the more if you can continue to play strong, especially against the weaker opponents, and I'm not talking putting up big scores, but, you know, you watch Sweden, you know, find a way to win 2-0 empty net goal, but a late power play, 5-on-3, got them the win against Czechia. Now they're in a battle here against Germany. What you're able to do if you're an opponent now is have a little bit more confidence that you can take on Sweden.
Face-off battle. Kangas able to get the puck over to Bergstrom. Up for Nord. Chip back in, though. Good job by Munzenberger. Held the line in. Kangas starting the play. Bergstrom up the right wing. Sumpf knocks him down. Vincents. Can Germany strike late? He gets taken out of the play. Big hit by Alex Hurtig. Under 10 to go here in this second period. Puck of the line. Zether brings it in. Nord cruising in. They got to be quick. Just a few seconds remaining. And through 40 minutes of play, still looking for our first goal. Couple beautiful stops from that man right there, Nico Pertu. And Melker Thielen, same story in a 0-0 game. We'll step aside here from Ajoie, Switzerland. Final day of group play as Laura Dyken and Dave Reed have you covered next. Thanks. My right, sorry, this way. Hey, Anton.
Hi.
Brian from TSN. Thank you for the time to do this.
Hi. Yep.
Anton, at times in this tournament, you guys have had a lot of offensive success. So what is Germany doing to you guys in this game to maybe stifle some of that offense?
I don't know, really. I think we have a pretty good offense right now, too, but we need to take our chance and score some goals.
What have you made of Sweden's tournament thus far? Strong game versus Canada, trying to build toward the quarterfinals. Where is your confidence level right now?
I think it's pretty high, you know. Good game against Canada, a good start to the tournament, and I think we slowed down a little bit, but we still find ways to win. So pretty good confidence right now.
Your country, 2 gold medals over the last 3 years. How much pride is there back home in your country for hockey and the opportunity to win back-to-back gold medals?
No, of course, big, you know. Last year they won gold, and everybody want us to do it now, and we also want it, so it's gold we're going for.
Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just after 4 p.m. local time here on this Tuesday in Ajoie. We're right near the French-Swiss border. Ajoie, about a 2-hour drive west of Zurich. And we await our first goal in this contest between Sweden and Germany. And credit where credit is due. Melker Thielen, the goalie for Sweden's been good, and this guy's been brilliant. Nico Pertu.
Yeah, he was called upon to make some big-time saves in the second period. Great save there on David Edstrom on a great setup by Stenberg. Then you see there where Unger Sorum doesn't get it cleanly, but on this one, he waits and waits, and what a great play by Pertu, and then the shorthanded breakaway by Kangas, and he just shuts that one down. So 3 excellent scoring chances by Sweden, and certainly Nico Pertu right on top of it, and we remain scoreless.
Both teams getting some opportunity with the man advantage, Sweden especially, having 3 opportunities on the power play, 0 for 3. Final day of group play. Later on TSN at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, it will be Canada taking on Czechia as they battle for second spot in the group. You just saw some of the bonus coverage, the United States in action versus Switzerland. Officially underway here in this third period. Let's see which nation can strike first and get some offense going as Stenberg gets a touch all the way down to Pertu. Nearly gave it away though. Play into the corner and collected by Linus Brandl. Axel Sandin Pellikka will pick it up in his own zone. Sandin Pellikka. Lindstein comes to Stenberg. Stenberg walks it in and shoots the puck off the glass. Unger Sorum spun around, comes to Elias Pohl. Bicker collided with Sandin Pellikka as Bicker. Good stick, Unger Sorum. He poked that away from Linus Brandl. Willander. Lindstein, he recovers, got it back to Willander. Up the right wing for Wahlberg. Wahlberg barreling in for Sweden. Trotman knocks the puck down. Germany controls. Munzenberger gave it away at center ice. Chips at it. And right back to Tom Willander. Kostadinsky stretching ice. Up for Dower Nilsson. Meyer took it away. Willander starting the play. Dower Nilsson over the line with Wahlberg and Zether. Dower Nilsson in the corner. Shifts to Wahlberg. Pass in front, Zether. And the best look for Sweden. Little pop play in front. Handled by Pertu. Fuchs brings it up that left side for Germany. And that man's really been the story. Nico Pertu, a couple of lovely saves and good chance here for Sweden early.
Well, here's a quick play down low, and you know, Zether gets right to the top of the crease, but Pertu closes those pillows and keeps the game at zeros.
Jonas Mueller jams it in and again brought in offside.
You know, Leon Willerscheid, who played really well for Germany in the net, you know, given a chance to Pertu, and he's come in and played exceptionally well here.
Fuchs falling on the puck, trying to corral it.
Your natural inclination is to look at this score and go, oh, the goalie must be playing great. Sweden must be out shooting him by a big margin. And that really isn't the case, as Dave Reed pointed out. It was 7-6 shots on goal in the second period in favor of Sweden. So even though some of those were some good chances, it wasn't like they overwhelmed Germany.
Lindstein at center ice for Sandin Pellikka. Lindstein at center. He'll flip it in. Bosecker knocked it down. Fischer, little chip for Yakovlev. Yakovlev on the forecheck. Sandin Pellikka works it to that left wing for Elliot Stahlberg. Stahlberg, wrist shot. Just wide of the mark, comes all the way to Pettersson. Pettersson, Sandin Pellikka, hot shot and a right pad stop by Pertu. Yakolev in on Sandy Pellikka. Lindstein plays it off the boards. And Panoha back, and icing charged against Sweden.
Elliot Stahlberg with a quick shot. We've seen this happen a couple of times here to Porrentruy on that short side too. Ding the goal post. It's on the outside of the goal post, but it dings it. Well, that one was on the inside and kicks out. So we've seen him be vulnerable on that short side a couple of times with posts.
Wrist shot, Panoha, and whistle that right by the net. Another shot into the glove, and Talon will hold that, the 17-year-old.
You know, Hugo Pettersson shot off a face-off that went on the outside of the post in the second period, and then you have Elliot Stahlberg on the short side post, and that one was on the inside and kicked out. So sometimes you need some good fortune in your net minding. Certainly Porrentruy had a couple of those that have worked to his favor.
Kevin Bicker, David Edstrom. Bicker wins the draw. Holman across. Panoha backhands it in for Brandel. Stenberg. Pop pass in stride. Played up for Unger Sorum. Unger Sorum. Drag move. Wrist shot and a good block in front. As Holman laid out and took away that lane.
It was a great read by Holman, because once you saw Unger Sorum get his hand set and show shot, Holman went right down and was perfect in his timing and blocking it.
Unger Sorum got a touch. He's to the puck first. And takes a big body check in the corner from Trotman. Trotman sends it to center. Edstrom looking for Stenberg. Otto Stenberg into the corner. Stenberg trying to walk it in front. Couldn't bring the puck with him. Another turnover. Unger Sorum in front. Landon shoots. And right into the crest. And you know, a little bit of frustration from Axel Landon. I mean, they're getting some chances, but Nico Porrentruy not playing along.
So Henry Holman, as you watch Unger Sorum, he looks here, he's trying to get the puck, and now he's showing shot. And he's laying down there and blocks it with a really nice play. And then Porrentruy comes right back just on that last one off that shot by Axel Landon.
Seb Forsfeld, nice win. Sandy Pellikka. Lindstein floats one in. Forsfeld gets it in the corner. Forsfeld lost the puck battle. Moved to the right side for Vincents. Vincents drops it back. Trotman, big blast, and into the glove of Melker Thielen. Nearly 5 minutes gone in this third period. We know Germany will play in that relegation game.
A good play. I mean, Trotman steps right into it. I mean, Thielen is not sitting back. He's well adjusted on the shot and make sure there's an opportunity to get a face-off.
Willander, good speed, drops it off. Wrist shot wide. As Noel Nord missed. Sether maneuvering. He'll work it across. Willander. Willander circles around in the corner. Willander. Knuckler towards the net, deflected, loose in the slot, and cleared by Germany up to Schreiner. And that deflects out of play.
Well, you mentioned about Germany playing in the relegation game. That'll be against Norway, and Germany should have no problem maintaining their place in the top pool at the U18 tournament, because Norway is energetic and as enthusiastic as they are. They're not a team that's going to threaten Germany.
And Norway up at the big tournament for the first time since 2011. Face off back to the point. Landon. Big story for me is Slovakia. here for the first time since 2019 in a very strong tournament for Slovakia.
And yet they were down in the game 4-2 against Germany on Monday. And if they lose that game, they're in a relegation pool. And they have played well, but and they, you know, good teams find a way to get on the right side of the game. Dalibor Dvorsky with 4 goals, and certainly not a place. I mean, based on what we've seen from Slovakia, it would have been shocking to see them in the relegation game and losing to Germany. And
you say it all the time, Craig, at this level, the top players find a way to stand out. Dvorsky did that in a much-needed comeback win. Elias Pull, the backhand for Bicker. Bicker trying to use some pace and bring it in. Bicker, shadowed by Sandin Pellikka. Meyer pops it back in for Germany. Bicker into the corner. Bicker trying to spin away from Edstrom. Kevin Bicker falls. Stenberg trying to track that puck down. He jams it to center ice. Unger Sorum delivers it in for Sweden. Edstrom for Stenberg. Stenberg, quick shot. He missed wide. And Lindstein and Willander back for Sweden. Willander making moves through center ice. They'll skate it in. Willander still on the puck. Willander at Dower Nilsson cutting in back door looking for the pass. Meyer watched by Wahlberg, tried to poke it free. Meyer picks it back up in his own zone, trying to spin away from Wahlberg. One-handed push, and he'll get it over to Jonas Mueller, and Mueller will set up behind his goalie Pertu. 7 minutes gone in this third period. Paul Vincents leading the rush for Germany. Shift back to center ice. Wahlberg into the zone. Wahlberg in the slot, and again knocked off his stick. Here's Sumpf, some space. Sumpf drops it back, and Dower Nilsson had checked his man as Panoha on the ice. He collects. Panoha for Fox. Hertog took it away from Nicholas Fox. Noel Nord busting in with Zether. Zether in front, and he couldn't clean that up. Zether back on the puck below the goal line. Panoha, good job to steal by Panoha. Panoha for Rukasdashel, shot wide, glove side. Zether for Nord, off to Kangas. Kangas waiting for help. Cross ice pass, and that shot handled. Nord, a good play. He was stopped by Pertu. Sweden trying to push here. Zether below the goal line. And Germany trying to clear. Kangas interrupting that. Kangas taken down. In comes Lindstein. Lindstein around the boards for Kangas. Kangas has had a good game for Sweden. He'll drop for Sandin Pellikka. Sandin Pellikka, young defenseman. Up top, Lindstein. Sandin Pellikka delays, shoots that hit a hand of Schreiner. Never got through to the goalie. Lindstein, Sandin Pellikka. Sandin Pellikka back to Lindstein, wrist shot, and that hit a body and just went wide as Sweden pushing to try open the scoring here in the third.
Noel Nord had a great chance. Excellent play by Gustaf Kangas. A little bit of a delay, and now Nord is moving in there. But again, Porrentruy comes right across with that blocker and shuts down that short side. It'd be easy for me to say maybe shoot it at his feet as he's moving there, with all my, goal scoring prowess over my career.
I gotta look you up on HockeyDB, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
See what you got.
Good luck.
Just saw your pickleball stats come up.
Oh, those are good. Wait till I take on McEnroe.
Here's Lichtenstein.
Cheryl Pounder keeps talking about wanting to play, but she always shows up with no racket, or her shoes don't have laces. And what I understand, her mother is a very good player in Ontario provincial circles.
Listen, you beat Kara Button, then come talk to me, okay? Then we'll hear about your pickleball prowess.
We played singles in Mexico. She beat me 11-0, and that's okay. I mean, those games happen. But then she sent out notes to everybody talking about it. That hurts.
Well, I had her on FanDuel to beat you every time, so it's been working out. 10 minutes gone in this third period, waiting for our first goal. All the kids that are in the building are waiting for their first goal. Pretty good crowd, but not a lot of offense as Kangas chips it in. Horsfall on the block, wrist shot, and that missed. And there's a penalty coming up, tripping, and Sweden will get an opportunity again on the power play here in the third. Germany, penalty kill when we come back.
Okay. Yeah, Lars Bosecker turns around, and yep, that is tripping. The video rule book shows that under the skates of Kangas. And Kangas has played well. He's had a good game. No.
9 minutes, 33 seconds remaining here in the third. Another power play for Sweden to win the draw. Willander chips it down low. Is that drive by Wahlberg blocked? Germany's blocked a ton of shots in this game. Stenberg, Willander, back for Stenberg. Otto Stenberg, wrist shot, score! Finally a breakthrough. Otto Stenberg, power play goal, and Sweden leads 1-0.
Like I said, with all my goal-scoring prowess, shoot it in his feet. It stays right along the ice, and it goes right between the legs of Porrentruy. And, there's Otto Stenberg. You look to your top players to try to take a grip on the game, and he does. Just a quick shot right along the ice, and it may have tipped a stick in front, maybe his defender's stick, or maybe his own stick. We're going to see right here what it hits. It looks like it goes straight in. That is, yep, just right there, clear in, Stenberg. And just like the Czechia game for Sweden, it was a 0-0 game late in the third period. They got a power play, and Tommy Willander ends up scoring what ended up being the winning goal. They added an empty netter, and Another power play goal here gets them the lead against Germany.
Their 6th power play goal of the tournament, and a great tournament for Otto Stenberg. Now 4 goals, 8 points as the captain. Finally, the icebreaker here in this 3rd period to have Sweden up 1-0 in their final game of group play. Bergstrom starting the play. Landon up for Zether. He'll drop it off. Nord shoots. Zether. Side of the net. Zether still with it. Try to pop it in front for Nord. Nord steals. Into the corner for Kangas. Sandy Pelaga shoots, and that hits Killian Kuhnhauser in front. Another drive high rip, and that missed the mark. Kangas. Good job by Nord. 1-on-2 in the corner. He's got the puck. Nord. And he gave it away. Flipped it right to Vadim Schreiner.
That's a play by Nord. You know, Anders Eriksson, the coach, will be, those aren't plays you can make, you know, near the end of a shift when you have the lead, because the good teams will beat you up on it.
Good play by Porrentruy to play it out of harm's way right to Trotman. The captain just throws it to some space, hoping that Rukdashel was there. And that'll be icing charge to Sweden.
Well, Anders Eriksson, I mean, it's all about, Brian, get your team prepared, right? And certainly Germany has played a solid, steady, disciplined game.
The official ruling on the goal, Dave, your name is Craig. Dave Reed's back in studio. Hi, Dave Reed. Hi, Laura Dyken. David Edstrom, they're saying it went off him, so he's getting credit for the goal. And another icing charge, so David Edstrom. It'd be his 2nd of the tournament, but we'll take another look.
Well, pictures can tell the story here. So the shot comes in. So Edstrom's stick is there. It might have gone off the outside of his skate.
Right skate.
Skipped up. Well, we can see a little bit better there. Yeah.
Sump in the corner. Velocity up to the point for Mueller. Played across for Buxer's shot. Thought that might have went high and out of play, but play continues. Kostadinsky and Willander working hard for Sweden below the goal line. Chip to center ice. Bosekker's back for Germany. And Sagadin watching him. Under 7 to go here in the 3rd. Here's Sumpf. Good pace. Brings it in. Sumpf on the puck. Weak backhand. Missed the mark. Bosecker drives it right back in. Rukdashel taken out of the play. Laid back for Landon. Landon at center ice. Works it in for Sweden. There's Fox up ahead for Rukdashel. All the way down to the goalie, Thielen. Landon round the boards. Under 6 minutes to go as Bicker try to slash at it one-handed. Puck bouncing far boards. Elliot Stahlberg trying to chip it free. Unger Sorum, nice little delivery. Up for Edstrom, who's been given credit with a goal. The only goal. David Edstrom here in this 3rd period on the power play. Panoha chips it up the ice. Pull works it around Sandin Pellikka. He recovers. Lindstein up the boards. Stenberg cutting in. Wrist shot. He was looking high corner and couldn't convert. So it's David Edstrom making it a 1-0 contest. Oh, for sure.
Can't you see how I'm trying to settle up to you? I'm trying to get next to you.
Well, when you score a goal scorers usually know, and we saw from the celebration from Otto Stenberg, you thought he scored it, but we had a replay, a couple looks, and the IIHF suggesting it is Edstrom, so we'll go with that. They'll take it regardless. It was a long time coming, late stages on the power play in that third period. For a 1-0 Sweden lead with 5:24 to go.
Well, if this game can hold up with respect to Sweden not giving up a goal here in the last 5:25, that'll be the third shutout in 4 games for Sweden in the group play.
And you speak of the man Noah Erlin, who's been fantastic for Sweden in net. One of the top save percentages in the tournament. And yes, Team Canada, some interested spectators watching on. Colby Barlow, the captain, as well. Cam Allen, as Team Canada. At 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll take on Czechia. That's right here on TSN. As we'll have you covered, that's a critical game for group play here to determine Team Canada's partner in the quarterfinals. It's always that one game, Craig, and we've seen it. I remember a tight one versus Czechia. That was in Slovakia a few years ago, lost that one. Last year it was Joakim Kemmel, the hat trick for Finland versus Canada. Such a critical game.
I think it's real simple for Team Canada. You win, you get Switzerland in the quarterfinal. You lose, you get Finland. Now, you get a chance to get the opponent, and there's nobody picking Finland. So this game becomes a real, obviously important for Team Canada, but also with what's at stake.
And you mentioned Switzerland, USA leading Switzerland 4-0 over in Basel in the other group. As Nico Pertu, you saw, had to get some work done on his mask. Under 5 to go here in this third period. Elias Pule sends the puck to center ice. Big body check landed on Brandl. Forsfall picks up the puck for Sweden up that left wing. He shoots it in. Pertu out to play it. He'll deliver to the near boards. Stallberg keeps it in. Hit by Brandl. Brandl up the left side. Edstrom. It looked to be offside Sweden, but play continues. Edstrom. Vincents took it away. Vincents pinned by Kostadinsky. Chip back into Team Germany territory. As Wahlberg was on the forecheck. Sent down the ice, and Thielen will play it. Lindstein. Nice little pop pass back to the captain. Stenberg fires it in. In comes Wahlberg. Wahlberg, a little bit of space, cutting in, hits the trailer. Lindstein. Vincent so tripped him up, and Vincent is going to the box. And another power play here for Sweden, late stages of the hockey game.
2 things here. Theo Lindstein jumps into the play here, but then he also gains body position, and you can see where the stick comes in there to draw the penalty. Really good play. And we know that Axel Landon will play physical, and right there, just talk about taking Brandl right out of the play. You better be aware of Axel Landon when he's on the ice. He plays hard. I had the opportunity to watch Kevin Bieksa playing junior hockey before he went to Bowling Green, then at Bowling Green, and Obviously, we know that Kevin went on to have a very solid career in the NHL. That's who Axel Landon reminds me of. Like, he plays with that type of enthusiasm, and you know, he's gonna let you know that I'm here, and he's gonna put some body checks on you.
So a power play goal in this third period from David Edstrom, and another opportunity here for Sweden. They'll get things set up. Otto Stenberg, Willander towards the net, score! Edstrom again, maybe the tip in front. And did he get a touch for a second power play goal? Regardless, it's 2-0 off the point shot from Tom Willander.
Again, quick along the ice. And, you know, the good play by Theo Lindstein leads to the penalty, but then Stenberg with a little drive, and now Willander just moves and just quickly, Edstrom never touched it. Yeah, I don't think that Edstrom ever touched it. That went right on the inside of the post. It's a Willander goal. So Willander with 1-1 here. He had the assist on the first goal, and now the one to probably leave no doubt for Sweden.
2 power play goals. Late stages here of this third period. 2-0 Sweden. Hildebrand brings it in for Germany. Wrist shot stopped, bobbled and handled by Melker Thiele. Second goal of the tournament for Tom Willander. And you great to welcome in the viewers that are watching the United States and Switzerland. Brian Mudryk, Craig Button with you here in Ajoie. And 2 late power play goals in the third period by Sweden. A 2-0 advantage, goals by David Edstrom, and then Tom Willander, his second of the tournament. The blue liner, a little bit of insurance here in the third period, as Sweden will win the group. Germany will play in that relegation contest. Later on today, our next game, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, it'll be Canada taking on Czechia.
Good screen here. And as Edstrom is moving into the sight line of Porrentruy, Willander is moving, and just that quick shot, you know, just moving and then shooting all in the same motion. Nicely done in front of the net, and the shot.
And kind of puts a bow on your story, Craig. We started the broadcast talking about Sweden, their defenders. Willander, Sandin Pellikka, and Lindstein, all of them with strong games again. Puck battle in the corner. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Can Germany snap the shutout bid as Mayer towards the net? Blocker stop, and that's out of play.
Yeah, when you look at Axel, Sandin Pellikka, Theo Lindstein, and Tom Willander, like, every critical situation they're in, power play, penalty kill, they defend well, they move up the ice. I mean, Theo Lindstein in the offensive zone jumps, creates an advantage, then draws the penalty, and just like that, it's 2-0 with Willander getting the goal. And with the loss of Albert Wickman, which is a significant loss for Sweden, you know, their minutes are going to be a little bit higher. Who's ever playing with Willander, you know, is going to have to, you know, be a steady presence out there. And Wielander's going to also have to be aware that he doesn't have the same comfort zone with Wickman being out. But good players adjust, and good players understand what the situations are, what the challenges are. That trio of defensemen are really impressive.
So net empty, as you saw, Nico Porrentruy. After the timeout by Germany and Alexander Duk. Extra attacker out, down 2-0. Christian Kostadinski's gotten some more ice time. We talked about the injuries and how you have to adjust in tournaments like this with the injuries. Stroutman throws it in deep for Bicker. Bicker colliding with his own teammate. Flip to center ice, bouncing puck. In pursuit is Kangas. No icing. Kangas chasing after Sump, who will wind up the speed. Julius Sump still with it. He'll throw it to the boards. Sump in the corner. Tries to play to the point. Picked up there by Kevin Bicker. To the far point. Bouncing around. Noel Nord for Kangas. Empty net. Kangas in. Scores. There is the game sealer. Gustaf Kangas, 3-0 Sweden. They will finish up group play undefeated.
Gustaf Kangas was fully deserving of getting a goal in this game. He had a really strong game. Penalty killing, we saw him with chances. We saw him set up some nice plays. And know the saying, Brian, you play the game the right way and you'll get rewarded. I think it applies definitely here to Gustaf Kangas. Not only that, Brian, they gave up 3 goals in 4 games, all of them to Slovakia.
Sweden, perfect, Craig, in group play at this tournament for the first time since 2012. They're trying to become the first nation to go back-to-back winning goals since the United States in 2014 in Finland and 2015 right here in Switzerland. Minute 40 remaining in the game. 3-0 Sweden. Segerin. Watched by Homan.
Shocking that they won in 2014 with a center ice of Jack Eichel, Austin Matthews, and Dylan Larkin.
Pretty good players, Craig.
Oh.
Pretty good players. And the next year, they were led by Austin Matthews in Switzerland. Matthew Tkachuk, Colin White had the golden goal that year in 2015. Yakovlev tries to chip around Sandin Pellikka. Fisher in pursuit. It's slung up very quickly. Stallberg drops. Segerin right on, and pair 2 makes the stop. Under a minute to go here in Ajoie.
Yeah, Matthews had the back-to-back gold medals because he was a year younger than everybody in Finland in 2014, and then he was the headliner in 2015. For
was Kyle Connor on that 2014 team too?
Yes,
no,
he was.
He was. So that
was.
Jeez.
Noah Hannafin. Yeah, not a bad team. I mean, just think about, you know, your center ice is Eichel, Matthews, and Larkin. Like,
Unger Sorum shoots it in right to pair 2. He'll play it into the corner. Unger Sorum took that away. 35 seconds remaining. Be a day off for Sweden tomorrow. Quarterfinals will get going on Thursday. As the #1 seed, Sweden stays here in Ajoie. They look very comfortable in this building. Super intimate building, home to HC Ajoie, a Swiss pro team that Ajoie's won 3 Swiss League championships, 92, 2016, and in 2021. Quick shot, handled by pair 2 off the draw. 20 seconds remaining. Flip down to Thielen. Played up the right side as Sweden trying to kill the clock. The crowd helping us count down here in Ajoie as Team Sweden, perfect, undefeated in group play, and that big smile, why not? A shutout for Melker Thielen.
Yeah, 3 shutouts for Team Sweden, and a power play that won them another game. And sometimes you just got to play the game that is in front of you and then be ready to take advantage of your opportunities. Sweden versus Czechia did exactly that. Sweden here versus Germany did it again.
Sweden winning the gold medal back in Porrentruy 2019, beating Russia in overtime. Lucas Raymond had a hat trick, including the golden goal in OT. And then last year in Germany, Sweden upsetting a very good United States team. And now this year they're poised to try and defend that gold medal as we get set for player of the game from each side and the national anthem of Sweden. And yeah, no doubt about it, Nico Porrentruy was wonderful out of Team Shutout back home in Germany.
Yeah, fully deserving.
And the captain, Otto Stenberg.
I attribute a lot of his success to the conversation he had with him during the intermission, encouraging him, telling him to just do his thing. But he did do his thing. He had a strong, strong game.
So Germany will have to reset and play in that relegation game versus Norway, and Sweden tops in their group.
Dear all, please rise up for national anthem of Sweden. Mesdames et messieurs, merci de vous lever afin d'écouter l'hymne national de la Suède. l'Allemagne, numéro 26, Lars Bossecker, 2 minutes de pénalité.